Thank you so much, friend and minister, excellencies. I would like to, as I've done it back in New York, at the General Assembly debate, I would like to stress the importance of global peace, especially in the time when the balance of global powers is changing in a very rapid way. This kind of changes have in the past led to global conflicts and could provoke, once again, tensions even in near future, especially in the areas where peace and stability are still very fragile. And let us be frank with ourselves, Western Balkans is such a region. Since less than 20 years ago, it has witnessed mass atrocities and gross violations of human rights. But nevertheless, I do firmly believe an enhanced political dialogue can prevent possible conflicts by addressing problems in advance and tackling them in its early stage. Therefore, it is of utmost importance to start solving the outstanding bilateral and regional issues now. As you excellencies probably know, we had very difficult problem with Croatia. There you are. It has been a very difficult choice at that time to sit together and to talk and to reach out a compromise solution. But it has been so important to be as courageous as we used to be at that time. Two governments, two houses, and at the end, people on both sides of the border. And I think this is a very good illustration of how some huge problems could be resolved. European Union, I think, is in this larger context the best answer to the question of the regional security and stability in the Southeast Europe. But when I am mentioning European Union, I should add my very personal comment on this. I am, as you probably know, a great supporter of more integrated Europe, which will be able to compete in a global world, no doubt about it. I'm talking, this is my very personal comment about United States of Europe. But let me tell you, when I speak about a further integration, and I think this is aim number one for Brussels at the moment, I also mean further enlarged Europe. So not just, debate on future of Europe as a more integrated Europe, but also more enlarged Europe. And it is obvious that everybody now back in Brussels and in 28 countries is preoccupied with economic and social crisis and with the crisis of Eurozone, and probably after European elections about the maybe new convention on the future of Europe and so on. So there is, let us make no mistake, Brussels will in years to come focus on the future of 28. So just because of this, I think we should not underestimate our own multilateral initiatives that would keep, in good shape the public support for reforms necessary to keep economy go on in each countries in the region, but also a good atmosphere of cooperation, and the strong support of everybody for a commitment to solve problems even before the Brussels would denied it when negotiating with countries in the region for the full membership. In this very framework, early on, I referred to Slovenia and Croatia solving the problem on border issue, because I do still remember how difficult it was for both countries, for Ljubljana and Zagreb, and for our friends back in Brussels, to see that every day more and more the problem has been greater and greater, just because of the time has been running out of the negotiation process of Croatia to European Union. So let us solve problems before they can threaten good bilateral relations between countries and nations in the regions. So therefore, I see Southeast Europe becoming an integral part of the European Union. But as I said, it takes political courage and determination to overcome all obstacles on the way to the full membership in the European Union. Croatia is a good example of it, but most recently, I have to say it, also Serbia and Kosovo have proven that by signing the agreement on normalization of relations, I think this is really an amazing achievement. I think we should be very proud on this. It shows that, even in very, very demanding times, two countries have enough courage, political will to get involved in a very difficult political process and come to an end, which is a very happy end. Let me support the initiative made by Minister and friend, Minister Jakic. I would also thank our friends from Montenegro to take this initiative on, as I've heard from Minister. I would like to thank you, Secretary General, to be here and to share your views with us on these different issues. As I said, we do live in a very fragile world, but at the same time, it is our absolute responsibility to do utmost to get out of this crisis peacefully, absolutely, devoted to the peaceful solution of problems that are on the agenda. And I hope this is also, Mr. Minister, the message of this conference, that not just we are responsible, that we are ready to do it. So I would like, as the President, on behalf of the country, to thank you to be here and to share with us your thoughts, and let us go together for a better future of our people. Thank you so much.